affair back in 1978. Spencer Ross, there's no one on this team or on this broadcast crew who would mind if we matched that this evening.
It has been a long road trip and not a fruitful one, but one victory. The Continental Airlines starting matchups for tonight's ball game. We'll give them to you. Clifford Robinson, Buck Williams, Chris Dudley, Rod Strickland, and Clyde Drexler. And for the Nets, P.J. Brown, Derek Coleman, Benoit Benjamin, Chris Morris, and Chris Childs starts at the point guard for Kenny Anderson, who has the ailing wrist. Strickland off the mark. Rebound Coleman. Coleman had a tough ball game on Saturday night in Utah. Shot for 2 for 11 from the floor. It was a tough game all told for the Nets, who played well for 24 minutes, but a 48-minute game it is. It's Strickland with the steal.
Nice job. Good give up by Chris Morris.
And then Childs couldn't put it home. Back come the Trailblazers. Clyde Drexler, who talks about being traded. Word is about a week ago they thought if Clifford Robinson hits this one, about a week ago they thought he was ready to go to Seattle.
Most amazing when you think of Robinson, unhurled somewhat in college, but Drexler unhappy, wants a chance to play for a contender. You could have been a contender.
Golly. Here's Chris Morris lofting one. Off the mark. Rebound Strickland. And the long lead. The lead out again.
Hustle.
Morris with the block and P.J. Brown with the block. Here's Drexler to Strickland.
And Strickland playing great basketball. He's a little dump inside, take advantage. He's shooting it well.
Yes, he is.
Posting up.
Go to the basket quite often and allow the opposition to leak out. You know, P.J. Carlissimo had to see that, particularly in the Laker game. And there's Coleman with a nice shot.
Over Charles Linwood. Buck Williams, former.
As Harvey Grant is coming to the lineup.
You know what happened? Cliff Robinson got a hit in the mouth by P.J. Clark by accident. Good touch.
Shows where you like to hang out. But he is one strong man, is Mr. Williams. And here is Big Ben putting it home. His first two.
That was a little too close to the hole.
Coleman with 6 in the 24. Morris, oh, what a follow.
It's amazing, isn't he? And if you notice, though, the Blazers getting out on the break, so he's got to finish it. They're outnumbering the Nets.
As we pointed out, the 2 guards should be back.
Yep. We'll rotate your small forward. And this is what they opened the game with.
Strickland posting and putting it home. P.J. Brown trying to get over to help. Just a little bit too late. We're tied at 8. Here's Childs once again. Morris turns it over again.
And where they turn it over kills you.
Strickland. Grant. A little too hard, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Having trouble a lot of times.
That's 6 in the 24. And Coleman puts it home over Chris Dudley.
All right, now he's
off the mark. Coleman has the rebound. And D.C. looks up. Oh, and Chris Childs didn't look up. On the turnover, this is what killed the Nets at the start of the second half in Utah. Is this a religious show?
well, it's the service held in the back of Clark.
Chris Morris, tough angle, and Mo puts it home. Had that great first half in Utah.
And with Cliff Robinson out, as Drexler takes his guy. Wow, he is so free. He went to the other side of the hole.
The turnovers there in Utah. Only 6 turnovers in the ball game, and Buck Williams slams it home. Only 6 turnovers in the ball game by the Jazz.
He didn't dunk that like a Linwood.
And back come the Nets to tie it at 14-14.
They took care of the difficulty. The slip, good D by Childs, staying on the ball.
Drexler's open, and Clyde the Glide buries a 3. His first field goal. He has 5 points, a 37% three-point shooter. Here's Morris. Coleman goes after. Coleman's bump picked up by Drexler. This is 4-on-2. Strickland, the block, but there's Drexler to follow it home.
All the numbers. Too many white shirts. Having trouble watching the game, Spencer, huh?
Here's Benoit Benjamin. Good look to Coleman, and puts it home. 6 points for D.C. But then again, they may be watching Portland television. PJ's got us close to satellite dish. They watch all the games. Here's Big Ben.
Attack the
pass. On the follow. Big time.
A redo by Mo.
Rod Strickland. Clifford Robinson. And we're tied. Robinson with 6 points now. Nathan Williams set to come in. 5 in the 24. Morris got it off. And the rebound taken down by Drexler to Strickland. Good use of the can against the roll.
Well, he took the body. Took it right at BB to avoid the ability to block the shot. Why is it clubs are able to run the floor
Against the nets.
That's amazing.
Not
Now,
getting
now,
back.
part of it is Mo being up front. Part of it is not working to get back in here. This should not be a break.
underneath
Now
the
look,
basket.
they've made this a fast break by lackadaisical recovery.
And Mo came up limping. Say, no,
Mahmoud Abdul Rawaf.
No. Raouf. Here's a little late. Robinson got it off too late as the horn sounds to end this first quarter.
Everybody with this team. And when you're coaching younger guys, you demand and have to get after them. And honestly, when he was coaching at Seton Hall, as they post up Coleman here, when he was coaching there, he would be upset very hard. And if you've ever been involved with guys, sometimes you have to get after them. And that's what he was good at here. Much more relaxed,
Different.
comfortable, and just coaching.
Teaching the building of character on the collegiate level as well as on the floor, off the floor. Chris Childs hits the basket. And PJ has assembled a nice staff, too. Dick Carter, the former Nick assistant, and Rick Carlisle, who was a former net assistant on Chuck Daly last year.
And while we speak of staffs, Butch got to feel real good. Childs responding, got the low post basket, then got him involved.
And Clifford Robinson goes to the hoop and lays it home.
Off the bounce, another bugaboo for the Nets.
8 points for Clifford Robinson. James Robinson's coming to the lineup, the second-year man from Alabama. They got the two Robinsons, Strickland, Kersey, and Grant. Count that in one.
Full-time continuation.
Head to run. Look at that. I'm going to get that in.
Well, you know what? I know they accentuate the rule, but then you see guys banging down in the box.
Okay, Robinson to the basket.
Well, small items, you know, 5 items or less. Move over here.
And we're tied at 29-29. Now you see the banging in the box, and you say, we get the hand checks are called. Here's Morris.
Good cut and acknowledgement.
And Jason Williams. All ball, they say, as Clifford Robinson comes up with the defensive play.
Let's see if they can establish Hammer a little bit down here. Even though there's a side, Hammer chases Mayhem out.
Shoots over Clifford Robinson and puts it home.
And Wise, too. Draw him out.
You know, in effect, you watch that. I mean, without the hand, it's an easy layup. Hanson. Kersey puts it home. Jerome Kersey with his first 2. He's only played in 22 games this season, averaging a little under 5 points a ball game.
And 12 minutes a game, too.
They're tied at 31. Jason Williams, hoop with power.
And right over Henson, using him as a stick. He has shown speed to the goal.
33-31. Nets by 2. Clifford Robinson off the mark. Nice rebound, Jason Williams. On the outlet, almost took it away. And here's Childs with 7:20 to go in this first half, and the Nets holding on to a 2-point lead. Gilligan, good play by Kersey, who anticipated beautifully. Telegraphed that pass. Henson. James Robinson.
Oh, now there's a just shot to remember, but down on this end,
3 and 33.
passing selection.
Rex Walters for 3. And Rex Walters gets his first points of the night, and the Nets lead it by a trio with 6:44 to go.
They first the ball, well,
put it up over Strickland. Rebound Drexler. Drexler, Strickland, the backcourt. Williams, Clifford Robinson, and Chris Dudley, the starting 5 for the Trailblazers, and Strickland.
put it down.
Smooth.
The last bounce hard. Back screen by PJ, early offense.
Then, that'll count and one. Don Baden makes the call. Basket counts, and Benjamin will go to the line.
Silent type of performer, huh?
Gilliam?
Real classy guy. Just goes and tries to do the best he can. Here's a dummy play. Turn your head.
Not a peek, and you get burned.
Call it the UCLA cut. The rub off the high post. Back guy has to help or switch.
40-37. Net lead is 3. And that's the 3.
He's back.
P.J. Brown checking a two-pointer for P.J. 42-37.
Maybe
His
got
first field goal.
What do you go? 3 for 7 in L.A. Got his confidence back a little bit.
Clifford Robinson. Nice rebound. Benoit Benjamin gets it out quickly over to Chris Childs. Childs. Quick release. Over the top it goes, and it'll go over to the Trailblazers with 3:06 to go in this first half. 44-37 as we approach 2 minutes remaining in the half.
And keep plugging on this end. That's the key now. You got a good run, go get some stops. Almost. Huh? Ooh, what thing?
Drexler, great play, P.J. Brown. This is 3-on-2. One bounce to Childs.
Nice job.
Puts it home.
Childs did a great thing there, Spence. He didn't curl to the box because he wouldn't have had the passing lane. Drifted out and gave Mo a look. The 20 by Portland as the Nets now playing confidently and into the man-to-man defense in case of when they occur and where.
And the differential hurts because the Blazers with only 3. Here's Strickland turns into a 4-point play right there in this first half. And the Nets with a 5-point lead with 35 seconds to go. Blazers can get a 2-for-1, and Strickland, that's just what he was thinking of on the rebound. So they will get the basketball back.
He is so good with the dribble, isn't he? Chris Childs in perfect position.
And he got to get himself a nice shot, too.
He did. Little jumper in the lane, 1-4 with a bump high.
Childs with 8 on the 24. P.J. Brown.
Airborne, and what a bailout as the bigger kid finds that gut cut.
Back to a 7-point lead. Shot of the half coming up, and the Nets had a foul to give, and they give it with 4.2 seconds to go.
He received.
Yeah.
Was not the same.
Yeah. They'll give Strickland an opportunity at 2. The Nets have 4.2 seconds. Who's going to get the basketball? Here's the lead to Childs. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, he blew it. Oh, he blew the chippy at the buzzer as the Nets set it up perfectly off the missed free throw and had an opportunity to go up 8. Instead, here at halftime, Derek Coleman with 11. The Nets shooting well from the floor in the first half. In the second quarter, they shoot 10 of 20. And watch the play right here.
Oh, what a shame, because Strickland went towards the foul line, the top of the key. And Chris Childs, that's why you use the glass, Spencer.
6-point lead for the Nets. Talking to P.J. last night about the fact we've already played 40 games. What the difference is. He said, yeah, but it's
January.
a floater. It's January.
Well, he
Rich
also loves the game. I mean, there's a guy with a bundle of energy and enthusiasm, not only for the game, but for life.
Here's Childs with 4 on the 24, hitting the three-pointer. 11 points for Chris Childs, his second three-point field goal. And for the second time tonight, the Nets have opened up a 9-point lead at 53-44.
Good response by D.C., though. And they go to that post.
Strickland. Childs. They say no harm, no foul. Here's Childs. Finds Coleman. A reverse and a beauty, and the Nets lead it by 11. 13 points for Derek Coleman.
Pretty give up, too, and D.C. with some creativity, and he's wincing. Well, he had some heat on his hip during the halftime. So he was hurting before that little bang.
Clifford Robinson, and the rebound taken down by Benjamin. Coleman having trouble getting up the court. A minute 40 into this third quarter, and the Nets have opened up their biggest lead at 55-44. Nice move by Childs to free himself.
No show defensively at all, Spence. They ought to go back to that.
Rebound Dudley, and we're going to get a 20-second timeout here called by the Trailblazers. Second consecutive double-double, had 11 assists and 14 points in that loss against Utah.
And they go ISO.
To Clifford Robinson trying to get P.J.'s third foul. They got it in 1.
That was easy enough off the 20, huh? Up that, I thought the bigger kid, P.J., held his ground.
Clifford Robinson completes the three-point play. He's got 11 points. And the net lead is down to 8 now, 55-47.
See what this club is doing on the reset. If they go back to Coleman, they're trapping again.
They beat the trap beautifully, and Benjamin puts it home. Can't do it any nicer.
Attack.
On the floor, And there's Robinson again. Off the mark, Coleman tips the rebound to himself but gets it out over to Chris Childs. Here's Morris. Oh, good step through, but he got it stolen away by Drexler. Drexler trying to beat Coleman to Strickland. Great block by DC, and the Nets have it back. The lead, 2-on-1 now. PJ finds Big Ben, who slams it home.
Good job. He didn't charge. I thought he may have lobbed it to
Back
Benoit.
to a 10-point lead for the Nets with 8:20 to go here in this third quarter. And once again, they try and isolate, this time, Drexler.
Good help, a little straight down from the foul line.
Glide to glide for three. Morris.
Then they got pushed the post out so far. Dudley doing a nice job, forces the tough turnaround.
And
Oh,
puts it home.
on fire, BB. Stops him late.
Here's Morris, beat Drexler, and then had it stolen away. Second time it's happened to Mo. Strickland returns to Clyde, and it won.
Pretty, all set up by a bad selection for a pass by Mo. Defense has improved immensely early in the third.
Up to an 8-point lead again. Robinson, rebound, Buck Williams. Won't go. Rebound, Derek Coleman. Ooh, good opportunity right there, and Buck's shot just rolled around and out. Morris gets it to the big guy, and Benjamin puts it home.
Very alert by Benoit.
Many of these people have been sitting in these same seats for 25 years.
Without going out for meals?
That's right. they have the food brought in. Strickland.
Oh, is that a good goal? He's active, keeps those puppies moving. Who knows more about hockey? And who knows more about trades?
Clyde, who was rumored to be heading to Seattle. Jason Williams, nice move. Jason Williams gets his second field goal, and that's the Nets' biggest lead, 71-59. Kendall Gill, who wanted out of Charlotte, he wasn't getting enough minutes, now made a demand to George Karl. He wants more playing time.
Well, Bob Whitsitt was up there on Lake Tip.
Yeah,
and now he's here, so that's part of that.
Percy, that's the two. And Jeff Percy puts it home, his second field goal. Oh, third quarter, Chris Childs.
Go inside. Now, they tried the jumper the last trip. Some cuts, some cuts, some cuts.
Walters fires for three and buries it off the feed from Derek Coleman.
It usually works when it goes inside and then out, kid.
Gotta be tough, gotta be tough. 3-second difference between the clocks. Nets will have to give it up as they look for their final shot. We're down to 14 seconds in the quarter. Morris. Jason Williams went for the rebound. Blazers will get the final shot. 6 seconds. The long lead. Great steal by Child with 3 seconds from midcourt off the mark. And that'll do it as the horn sounds, ending the third quarter. Good defensive play, anticipation by Chris Childs with Benjamin, P.J. Brown, Armand Gilliam up front, Chris Morris, and Chris Childs as Derek Coleman gets a rest to start this fourth quarter.
And they go inside.
PJ with a big height advantage.
Take a tough shot. Ended up in the tuck.
Yeah.
6 to go.
Now 4 to go. Got to shoot it.
It's going in.
Looking good. Oh, in and out. And the rebound taken down by James Robinson to Percy. And Jerome Percy with 6 points, and the net lead down to 9, 76-67 into this fourth quarter. Chris Dudley back in along with Clifford Robinson, Jerome Percy, Strickland in the backcourt with James Robinson. The roll by Clifford Robinson, knocked away by Gilliam. Dudley has it.
I was going to say foul him on the grab.
His first 2 points of the ball game. The lead is now down to 8. The good luck to PJ.
Good duck in.
Oh, Gilliam shot won't go, and the rebound taken down by James Robinson. And it's down to 6. The Nets need a timeout. 77-71 as the Blazers have cut a 12-point lead in half with 10:07 to go here in the fourth quarter. To an 8-point lead, 79-71. Strickland looking for Clifford Robinson. James Robinson got 8. His 38th three-point field goal of the season. The net lead down to 5, 79-74.
Got to ride their post up, guys. Coleman and Gilliam. Giving Benoit.
Got Coleman.
All right.
DC puts it home. He's got 21 from the floor tonight. Derek now 7 of 13. Good shooting night for him.
And Benoit made a terrific cut to the box as well.
James Robinson right back for 3 again. Back-to-back threes for Robinson. The lead is 4. 8:50 to go. Nets have to hold on right here. The run is coming. Good feed to Coleman, who lays it home off the block.
Kersey. Oh, that was a tough basket. That's doing some real nice things on the offensive end. Good cut by DC. And Mo stepping up with Robinson.
Rebound Morris. James Robinson would hit a couple of threes in a row. The lead, McGilliam, a pretty one, will get the foul. It'll go against Kersey. The 2 big points right there. That's trying to weather a storm. The Portland Trail Blazers making their run. Net lead is now 8. Here's Strickland.
Oh,
Nice stop and pop.
Nice little discard, too, within the rules. With that right arm. Hesitation, the quick feet in the setup. Truman, right? Yeah, Truman High School.
85-79. That's by 6. Coleman. Around Clifford Robinson.
The kiss by the big fella.
25 for Derek Coleman, and the Nets by 8.
Oh, he scraped the sideline with that hook.
Here's James Robinson. Kersey. Nice rebound, Coleman. DC with his 9th of the ball game. And limping down 4. 7:20 to go. Nets by 8.
And they take advantage of a little size.
Morris with a tough shot puts it home. 11 for Mo, and the Nets lead it by 10. The Blazers have cut it down to 4, and the Nets weathering an early storm right here. But watch this move by Derek Coleman.
Unbelievable. Now they all come at him to reach. The long arm and a long. What a kiss!
And the net lead back to 10. Under 7 minutes to go in this ball game. Here's Clifford Robinson.
And a fresh Clyde to glide back in. Uh-oh.
Oh, all along was Robinson.
Simple little screen away, too. You got to be alert.
17 for Clifford. Here's Drexler.
He can get it going, but he can also take some tough shots.
James Robinson blew by Chris Childs. That's led it by 11 coming into this quarter. And now trying to hold on with 4:55 remaining. Here's Childs. Coleman. Dudley challenges and DC hits the big shot.
Nice hesitation.
27 points for Coleman, 10 here in the 4th quarter, and the Nets lead it by 4, 91-87. Drexler looking for Robinson, posting up, and shot goes. Pretty move. You saw P.J. Brown come up behind, looked like he had a shot at the block.
And Chris not used to defending down that low. A lot of difficulty.
4:15 to go. P.J. Brown hits the big one.
His head is into it, isn't it? Little doldrums for a few games, but solid.
8 points for P.J. We have 4 minutes even remaining. Nets by 4, 93-89. This is Drexler. Once again, they go to Robinson in the post, and the steal by Benoit Benjamin.
Because he was in the right spot. The rotation to his zone after the double.
4-point net lead. 3:44 remains in regulation time. Childs, we're down to 9 on the 24. Childs losing control, but finds P.J. Off the mark, the rebound taken down by James Robinson.
Good balance.
Back. Good balance indeed. Here's Drexler, Clifford, Robinson, 4-3. High rebound. Drexler knocked away, picks it up, and it's still Portland basketball with 3:12 remaining.
He is still quick to the ball.
Drexler trying to beat Coleman. And quick to the hoop. That would have counted had it gone. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Chris Douglas. Drexler hits both free throws.
Well, the flow of the game, too. You know, they get a rebound, it's Philly up. I don't think he's even thinking that right now. I think he wanted to get Strickland in, and the others were playing pretty good.
93-91, 2-point net lead. Here's Morris.
And Robinson, a pretty good matchup on BB. Good.
Miles has it stolen away by Strickland. A chance for the Blazers to tie. Strickland to the hoop. We're tied.
They stepped it up on the D.
Fritz, who led at 89-79, have been outscored 14-4.
Pretty good hands by Rod.
P.J. Brown, we're down to 9 on the 24. This crowd has come to life. Childs, and he is fouled. They'll go to the line to shoot 2. 2 big free throws coming up here for Chris Childs. This is not Quad Cities, folks.
Robinson single-handedly stepping up on the offensive end.
Childs hits the second one, so the Nets have a 1-point lead at 94-93 with 2 minutes and 18 seconds remaining in regulation time. James Robinson has been one of the keys to the comeback. Morris on the defense, down to 9 on the 24. Drexler for 3.
Off the bounce, creates the help, and then the kickback.
22 points for Clyde Drexler, and the Nets are down 2 now, 96-94. Here's Morris looking for Coleman. He finds it. There's the steal by Buck Williams. Strickland back.
Very good defensive pressure.
Nets came into this quarter with 76 points. Here's Robinson, and a great defensive play by Morris.
Oh, bad gamble. Opens it up.
Opens it up for the 3 by Drexler. The rebound taken down by P.J. Brown. Look to Mo. It's at home or tie.
What a look. Oh. From Terry Bradshaw, huh? The book. P.J.
You're dating yourself.
Yeah. The Louisiana guy.
We're tied at 96, a minute 5 remaining. Clifford Robinson will lane a long time. Drexler drops it off for James Robinson, in and out. Robinson, and we'll get the foul on Derek Coleman. For 3, Derek Coleman really limping around.
Hurting a little bit.
Here's Robinson. And makes the second, so the Nets are down 1. 18 points for Clifford Robinson. P.J. Brown to inbound.
They do a nice job on the down screen to get Childs to orchestrate. Shuffle cut and a pick and roll.
And Morris for a second.
Now they go to the post up.
And Mo has the step and will get the foul.
Think Robinson.
James Robinson picks up the foul, and Nets are down 1. Nets are still down 1. Gets the roll, and we are tied. 16 points for Morris. Ball belongs to the Blazers. They can get a 2 for 1, and Strickland is very good at that.
A big thing, Drexler and Strickland with the drill. Good defense.
Robinson the rebound. Coleman has it back.
They work the glass. Oh, got to keep them off.
There is about a 2-second differential between the game and the time clock. That can virtually work for the final shot.
They go to Mo in the box again.
Trying to find him. Morris has to take a tough shot and buries it with 4.7 seconds remaining. The Nets have taken the lead on Chris Morris's baseline jumper at 99-97.
As big as that goal is, how about the call going back to it twice? Mo, with the size, they can't get over and help out. And earlier, it worked, which is why the Nets rode with it. The size difference, the ability at 6'8" to shoot. You can see the contesting. It doesn't matter. Can almost plumb bob with his elbow.
Here is Buck Williams to inbound.
They get the delay game to see the play. Big thing, if they shoot quickly, the Blazers attack the glass. Everybody's got a rebound. Jason's backed off by Butch to help.
Nets with a 2-point lead. Knocked away.
Oh, they have Childs on a reach-in going for the ball. Oh.
And Strickland will go to the line to shoot 2 as they call the foul on Chris Childs.
It's hustle, but it's a misfortune. Here's the loose ball, and Childs doing what you're supposed to do. Anguish. Agony. And Coleman's talking with Strickland, trying to get in his head a little bit. And Hank Armstrong waving him off. No disconcerting.
So there's Rod Strickland.
75% free throw shooter.
23 points tonight. And from the line tonight, Strickland 3 of 4.
If he misses this one, then he changes the strategy of the shooter. Now he's got to make it.
24 for Strickland. 99-98. Nets by 1. Strickland for the tie. It is no good. Rebound. The clock didn't run out. Let's see what the story's going to be. Don Vaden pushing everybody aside. Looked like a jump ball.
0.5.
0.5 on the jump ball.
Butch with 1 and 1 remaining takes the 20. Yeah,
Clifford can get up, and so can Jason Williams. Don Vaden will throw it with half a second. Tip in the air, and that's one. That's it. Off the tip and the double deflection. That's all the Nets needed to do to just keep the ball alive in volleyball fashion, and they were able to do it and close out a heart-wrenching victory.
Never easy. A double tip to get out of there.
It don't come easy, as that song goes, as the Nets hold on after blowing a 10-point lead in the fourth quarter at 89-79. John Wetzel, he'll break a big smile in just a moment. The final score, the Nets led by Derek Coleman, who poured home 27 points tonight. And there's the tip and the second tick, and that did it. 27 for Coleman, and John Wetzel and Jerry Eves with smiles on their faces right there as the Nets beat the Portland Trail Blazers by a score of 99-98.